Gamer 1745, and I'm back in my secret mountain base. Not base exists isn't a secret, it's just where it is a secret. Yes, so if my voice, well, I'm also getting over a cold. If my voice, whether the mic isn't so great or my voice is a bit off, sorry for that, but I hope I can be heard and understood reasonably clearly. And we are, of course, going to be playing Manor Lords. This is at least their latest big patch. I don't know if they've done a smaller, the beta patch. So we are continuing to look at that. There is going to be a lot of action, I think, coming up because we are at war with these guys in tents. They've all settled down into tents now. So we've got units over there that have encamped. We've got more bandits out here and bandits way out there. So we've got that. We are low on stone. We have 57 stone there, 20 stone there. And if we're going to be building, hello, Extreme Fingerer, good to have you here. If we're going to be building a manor house and other things, we will be needing stone. So we have that as a need as well. So what I am thinking of doing is we have a rich iron deposit. They do have another 220 stone over here with a rich fishing shoal of fish. I don't know. That we may want to expand into, that we can sort of kind of defend over here in this corner. Or we could go here with another rich iron deposit, but they also have a rich stone deposit. So, but no fish. Now, the difficulty is I can't just mine stone here and use it to build over here. The subtitle of this series is Individualism versus Collectivism. And yeah. Now, how big is your collective? If this is all one lord, but are these different manors? So this is held within common, but not this over here. So that is a interesting distinction within the game and potentially life. So what I want to do first here, and I wish we have some cash, I want to come over here to trade here, maybe. Yes, dies, and I want to set up a trade route with him. Establish the trade route. So now that we can sell dies too, so we can get some dies being sold, which will bring us in more cash. We do have a little bit left, so let's go for another. No, because it's taking a long time to build up. So let's go for another apple orchard here. It will take longer than another vegetable plot. But is this house inhabited? Yes, we have a family here. Granary wood, right? Yeah, okay. Let's see. We have enough resources there. We're going to spend and get another chicken. Keep some eggs coming in here. So yeah, let's get the clock going.
This is heavier than it looks.
Now I try to keep these markets very small to keep them sort of dispersed. So hopefully everyone will feel they have access. Now I don't know if this is obviously this is a graphic glitch. Everyone knows that at this stage we're still in pre-release. I don't know if they consider it a beta stage, an alpha stage, an alpha beta stage. He's taking his bow somewhere. He's transporting more bows. What I want to do now is Move this. That way they will move the supplies and be closer because I want to clear this area more. Oh yes, Arno, I'm much better than last week. Basically from the cold, I feel fine. I still have a cough. I still have a bit of a stuffed up nose. But and those are issues, they're not major ones, but those are issues. The other problem is coughing so much. It hurt my back and hurt a particular muscle in between two ribs that when I cough now or whatever, or move too much or something, I get muscle spasms. So those are more painful injuries related to the cold than that. I mean, they're not serious injuries. Don't anybody worry, but it is seen as. No, I've not yet watched Eric's video. I just saw that it was there and just a few minutes before starting. Looking at Norwegian rolling blocks, which is good. Let's speed this up. This is August. Now we have currently max number of people assigned the farmhouse. We do have 17 workers. That's one of the things I was looking at prior to starting. Well, this is one of the next things, and this is one of the concerns. The 12 stone here for a malt house. So let's go with a malt house. Yes, Eric's doing very well. Back in the building, don't get. Oh, good, he didn't get stuck in the building. I had an ox that got stuck in a building one time. Now, well, that's a tavern. You know what we could. No, okay. Let's see. Come up here. So we have the one well there. Let's see where we might be. Not any great spot. Unless I can stick it. Not yet. Malt house made. Isn't there a brewery, or is it just? What else is it? I think it's just a subtask for a house. Yes, we've got to go up plot levels. Now I've resisted going up plot levels because the higher the plot level you go up, the does that negate the vegetable garden? I'm gonna save this. Test. So we have the cash. No, we do have the cash to do this now. Okay, so no, it did take out the vegetable garden. So no, we don't want to do this. So let's come back here. Load game. Load test. because we're not going to take out one of our biggest vegetable garden plots to do a brewery. We can do it in a smaller location. Now, as you play, I was going to say progress, but as you play, you need to keep this in mind. The better the popularity you have, the more people you attract, right? Now, you want to go up in levels of size of town, which will get you more specialty. And, okay, here's an interesting thing. Gamers going into lecture mode here, Extreme Finger and Arno are really used to it. If you're new around here, well, I hope it doesn't offend you too much. You can skip ahead, but trying to organize my thoughts. Okay. There was once a guy named Malthus. I believe he was English, but that doesn't really matter. He believed that the world was going to become overly populated and millions of people were going to die in wars for resources, food, that kind of thing. And he was around in the mid 19th century, so the 1800s. This is as the Industrial Revolution is starting to happen. So he thought, that the planet was only going to be able to, maintain a certain level of population. Well, Malthism or Malthusianism, or however you want to say it, has caught on with a lot of people. First off, I just want to say at the beginning, and what I'm going to say, he is entirely wrong. Sure, there is a theoretical upper limit of population on the planet, but we're not even within 5% of it or something, even with our technology. So we can easily populate the planet much, much more than it is now. But really started to catch on in the 1970s. See, I'm old, kids. I'm old. I remember the 1970s, and I remember this. This is when they started the sort of modern green movement. It was started by a guy who killed his girlfriend and put her body in a trunk and put that trunk in storage. That's the person who started this. So, for what it may be, yeah, people who kill their girlfriends may have good ideas, but I forget his name, but he was one of the leading figures, and he is the one that starts what is called Earth Day. I remember this as a kid, maybe not the first year or anything, but that they would do Earth Day, and it was sort of, a green kind of thing, Start recycling, don't use too much. We're going to run out of fuel. We better use less gasoline, blah, 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 blah. Well, this has spawned into the modern eco movements that are devastating Europe right now. They close all. Well, France doesn't, I know. Germany does, and close all their nuclear power plants and shuts down most of their coal plants and put in solar and wind plants. Solar plants. Germany, winter, darkness, hours and hours of darkness in winter. Don't know if that's smart, but yeah. So they're devastating Europe. And so they believe, these modern Malthusians, that the planet is overpopulated and that we could live in some sort of harmonic balance with the planet. And if we just reduce our population down, we can have all of our little tribes, the Anglos, the the Arabs, and the Chinese, and whoever it is, out there, all the different tribes, but have a small population of each of these people living within harmony, and we could just perpetually go on into the future with this radically reduced population. The other school of thought is we need more people, more and more and more people. Because, and this is what got me on here, um, our development tree here is not based on time. It is to a degree in that it is a tree that there are some prerequisites for some things, meaning, there's a lot of locked positions still here, but you can't just jump to a master armor making without, having an advanced armor and a basic armor making. Okay, that makes sense. Skill levels work up. But what this is also showing here is the idea of a excuse me, a population. If you have now this world here that does have an idea of crop rotation, does have the idea of animal fertilizers, but is a world in which your farming technique will only produce so much food. You need a certain amount of manpower to produce that food. Any more food than, or any more area, if you cultivate it, if you don't have the manpower to work it, it doesn't matter. We can talk about modern day industrialized farming, yes, but you also have mechanized farming, like a lot of machines I've seen in Japan. They're small plots of rice fields or other stuff that you can't use a big combine harvester that you would see either heavily used in America, in also Canada, or even in Europe. But they have, because roads and everything just isn't big enough to move around them. But even the fields aren't, that in one level area. But they have a one. Well, these big things are one person too, but a one person small mechanized machine that can obviously not do nearly as much per minute per hour that a big combine can do, whatever it's doing, but it can work a whole lot faster than a single human can work it, and with using very little muscle power to work it. Sure, you may need some muscle power once in a while to fix the machine, move stuff around or whatever, but it's taking it away from muscles. We have some here. Designate that out there as our work area. So, excuse me, you have a still. We have the idea that more acutely here than in modern day, you need a certain amount of basic population growing, wheat, barley, rye, whatever, and other types of activities to be able to support something like a master armor, and to be able to support specialized working people, industries, whatever. And so these are I don't know if there's a good term for them, but the anti-Malthusians want a bigger population so that it will be a combination of, yes, enough people making, food or other basic necessities for living, but also, if nothing else, should just be gamers, shut up and play the game. You won't cough so much. But it'll also be the random genetic chances of producing, brilliant people. And some brilliant people will decide, men or women will decide to be house people, house husbands, housewives, because that fulfills their need, and they'll never go out and achieve a new breakthrough discovery or whatever. Sure, fine. But so the idea is that you need more people now. And I've talked to a few people that are, hey, Jem Nuska, that are the game sure does look good around, and I really enjoy. Hey, if you guys want to interact with me a lot more directly, there is our Discord server. I'm on it quite often. Whether now, one guy, very nice, but was asking a lot of text questions. I don't type fast, so if you ever catch me on the Discord server, I'd love to answer your questions back and forth verbally. So whether it's a philosophical thing or something, and he was talking about different versions of strategic command. No, yeah, strategic command. World War I or World War II. But yeah, whether it's a game or if it's something else, I do really like interacting with you all. But talking to some of the people, and they talk about, and yeah, I agreed with them that some of the populations on this planet that are underdeveloped culturally, and I mean it that way, they're underdeveloped culturally. It's not that there are not some brilliant people in there, and it's not that there are not a few people break out of their culture and do some type of more. Yeah, I'm slow, and you know, if you want to, you want to which game do I like the best? Yeah, I'll type in Strategic Command World War I or something like that. But you want to know all the nuances between the different versions? I don't. I'm not. Not that I have too many people wanting my time here. It's not that I'm that popular, but I'm not going to type paragraphs out discussing the games. You got to watch the videos, or yeah, catch me live, and I'll happily talk to you on the Discord server. So those are always open to people. So, and there's links around to them if you're interested. So yeah, and so there are underdeveloped cultures, and we can look at like a particular, and we're going to look at because I don't want to draw too big of a broad brush, a microculture of Haiti. Haiti's a shithole culture. You can look at right across the border at the Dominican Republic. Haiti was a French slave colony. The Dominican Republic was a Spanish slave colony. But the way the two empires developed that one same island, very different. The Dominican Republic, it has its problems, severe ones. Talking to relatives who, well, one set of relatives that had been there recently, and the other ones were planning. Hey, it's pretty safe so long as you stay on the tourist bus and you go to the right places, but don't go wandering around on your own. And so that so that isn't geographic determinism. That isn't and I do think there is in developing things, something like the British Isles being a bit more protected than someplace in Central Europe that's constantly being invaded by other neighboring groups. That does, and coming out of a green island that's very fertile versus a desert island somewhere, like Socotra off of at the bottom of the Red Sea down there. A very fascinating place that has plants, maybe some animals, but plants that are seen nowhere else. Nowhere near anything else on the planet. Somehow they've survived there or developed there or whatever. But so yeah, there is physical determinism to some degree, but Haiti and Dominican Republic are like I'm using those as an example. That isn't the primary or the very significant reason that those two places are All right, hello, A100N. We're doing a bit of both. Right now, I'm talking. I'll get back to playing in just a moment. So yeah, so some of these very poor cultures are overpopulated, and they are overpopulating. Yes, they are, but the advanced world is not. It can easily populate more, but people, like I've been saying, are not completely replaceable cogs. They develop themselves and develop within their culture. Right now, so we want to go along this development tree, but we don't want to push too fast if we can't fulfill the need of the building. We're back to playing. This building here needs tavern supply, where next door doesn't need tavern supply to be happy. So because this is plot level 2. And it needs more church access. It has enough church access, but it wants a stone church. So you don't want to build up too fast because and what we wanted enough population to be able to deal with raiders, be able to have our militia, but we also wanted to be able to uh, handle other things. Now, is this? Can we? Yes, we can upgrade. We have enough. Our resources fulfilled. We're going to upgrade this. I just lost myself in place. See, we may do another upgrade here. Yeah, this is chickens. I should have looked a little more carefully. Let's upgrade this one too. Okay, so we are clearing out barley and wheat. We're going to let this go fallow because the wheat was pretty damn poor there. Where here we have still 77%. And they've got a lot of wheat stored up. Well, maybe barley went to. We're just missing it here. Has it all gone to the malt house? No. Okay, now that we've got this up to level, we want to barely have enough, but we will turn this into a food, which takes one family out of the pool. Why are you guys all taking a break? What's up here? Let's pause this again. I want to. Let's add 2 fields. That's 1 field. Build that. Now, We're going to designate that wheat and right now they're seeing something to go do, so they'll go do it. Whip them? Well, no, no. Yes, fuel is running out. Aren't you collecting firewood over here? We've got 29 fuel. Let's add another family to the large storehouse for fuel. We have a bunch. We don't probably need all of those. There's the barley. Now we're back to 2 months fuel, but only down to 3 months food. We have lots and lots of food. I think Arno would have a mutiny pretty quickly if he thinks that his first action to deal with his peasants is still good. Now, once we get the keys to molding, no. You need to do positive incentives, not negatives. Uh-oh, we had some of our dyes stolen. Well, they're going to turn a bunch of this into grain here. Yeah, see it starting to. Let's take a look at our army. We have 24 militiamen. Their spear. I think we have a export for war bows, yes. Desired surplus 10. Not surplus is 12. Let's put you guys to move here. Let's make sure that they have an area to. We may be gonna move them eventually. But let's get cutting. Let's keep cutting over here. Too close to that. Producing some malt. Doing a lot of grain. Enough that we can reduce this by 2. And we're going to add 2 to our windmill. Okay, so now we are producing some ale. That is very much well. That be enough for a ale house to fit. Yeah, and to work. Yeah, come on, guys. Right now, like that. Well, this well, demolish. Yes. Fill it in. Fill it in. No, okay. This will fit. Won't fit. No. No. Yeah. No, we got that. Okay, let's. Yeah, put a road there. Well, not as elegant as the solution there, but okay.
This is heavier than it looks.
Okay, small tavern. We're not going to turn this on just yet. We're going to see how we're doing with ale. Well, we got 34 ale. Okay, well, we have a lot of dies here. What we're going to do is, now we need to say export, and is our surplus way lower? Well, let's go down to like 30. We can hopefully build up our cash supplies. I think what we'll do is just barley. Not enough workers will pop out there and plant or plow or whatever, but we'll see. I guess sowing would be a better term for now. Let's come here. Not have enough.
Cheated him? Never. Perhaps he simply does not know how to cook.
They clear away those. Yeah, they cleared away those big. Well, no, they're still here. You zoom out far enough, they disappear. But the fallen trees, ugly. Waiting for my army to get a bit bigger. Bowmen do virtually nothing, it seems like, in this game. So it's the spearmen going after all of that big bandit, the super bandit encampment up here of 3 groups. So it's going to be a hell of a fight. I mean, we got some other random camps around, but that's going to be a hell of a fight. They're all going to come out and fight all at once, I'm sure of it. So we need more people. Okay, well, I don't think we need you here now in the dead of winter, so we're going to add to the logging. No, well, we've been able to sell some things. Yeah, we lost clay. Loaf. Very good. I'm going to
Berries, bursting with flavour, fit for a king.
let's order another oxen. Not enough stable space. Okay, well, if they stuck that there, then I guess we'll need to create a small stable. Yeah, we want to have desired surplus of 3 and 3 for shields. We do have not that either. We've got enough planks. I'm going to stop solving again. Well, grain. Yes, so we can stop the windmill. Can't stop the wind, but we can stop the windmill. Growing their trees.
Well, perhaps it was simply a bad bet.
What's that planks?
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old
Okay.
grain. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
Yep, we want to produce planks.
Cheated him? Never. Perhaps he simply does not know how to cook properly.
Keep your hearth warm and your home cozy.
Berries so plump and juicy, you'll want to eat them by the bushel.
Berries, berries.
Cheated him? Never.
Fit for a kid.
Perhaps
Hey,
he
Eric.
simply
How
does
you
not know
doing?
how to cook properly.
Well, hopefully well. People are 71% approval. Arno thinks I should whip the ones that aren't approving, but I'm going to hold off on that for now. It may lower morale.
Step right up and Sam cheated him? Never. Leather.
Yeah, I saw that you had it. I hadn't had time to watch it. I'm feeling better. Still not 100%, but I'm feeling much better.
Keep your hearth.
Poor quality, he said.
Don't be shy, good
Impossible.
sirs and ladies. Firewood.
Poor quality, he said. Impossible.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Poor quality, he said. Impossible.
Keep your hearth warm and your home cozy. Cheated him?
Cheated him?
Never.
Never. Perhaps he simply does not know how to cook properly.
Keep your hearth warm and your home cozy.
Yeah, I'm still taking cough drops, and my throat is still a bit rough now and again, but it's nothing like it was last weekend. Well, we're trying to grow. We got bandits camped around, and once we get a big enough army, we've gone up by 1 in our spearmen. Once we get a big enough one, get to 36, I want to go take them on. hire a few mercenaries, maybe. Come alongside. Just as I start sounding better, I start coughing. We started malt house. I think we malted all of our barley.
Berries so plump and juicy, you want to eat them by the bushel. Bread.
Yeah, things build so much faster now that you got a few more oxen running around. It's not just because I'm at double speed, but
You'll not find finer wares anywhere else.
yes. One crag would probably scare him, but with bows, it's not that big of a improvement. Now, 20 or 30 crags, now that'd be a hell of a thing. What we can do here now is we're going to stop that, because we have at least 7 months of fuel, so we don't need more fuel right now. Yes, your boomstick. Groovy Bruce, the star of all of those. What would you call it? Evil Dead or whatever series, including the TV series, is on Twitter or X or whatever, and I follow him, and he's pretty funny at times.
We all know what that means.
Okay, well, we built 5 new houses, and we only have 4 left, not filled with people. Well, I'm not into horror movies, but I did sort of like the one that's sort of a Dungeons and Dragons adventure where um,
Don't be shy,
the Army of Darkness or whatever is, I think, the name of the movie, the sub name of the movie.
you want to eat them by the bushel. Freshly baked and still warm.
I did watch that.
Freshly baked and still warm from the oven.
What I did sort of like about, and I did watch part of maybe one of the seasons of his series. He fights, instead of running away from, the monster movies, like you see a lot of the slasher movies, everyone just running from the slasher. He's fighting back, so I find that sort of cool. We need more spears, guys. We have money. Trade. Import. Oh, we don't have import on shields. That may be the problem.
Well, perhaps it was simply a bad bet. These things do happen from time to time. Gave the old ox a handful of month-old grain. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple. We all know what that means.
It's an active trade route. That's active. That's active. 28, good. I was hoping to get this done last winter, but just not playing the game well enough. You go after the bandit camps in strength. What do our mercenaries currently look like? 90 for those guys, 50 for these guys, 60. These guys would Wilfred, Wildfield, I don't know. Where is that? This one will come on the map. Over here. Well, if they come over here, we could maybe get them joined up in time enough. Make a coordinated attack.
Summer's coming soon.
Oh, forgot about these. Okay. Now the money. Let's do one of those.
We all know what that means.
Yeah, let's get them fully working. Hit the berries hard.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Why do I have to carry this alone all the time?
Oh, looks like somebody went out and grabbing up some more spears. Good. All right, let's just pause and think about where our next field shall be. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Okay. Yep, and let's go with wheat.
Summer's coming soon. Soon, even so. Step right up and say it.
Keep your heart warm and your home cozy.
Carrots, cabbages, turnips.
Leather, perfect for boots, belts, and, well, anything really.
Poor quality, he said. Impossible.
Oh, a little bit of a walk around here.
Step right up and say it.
What am I, a ghost or something? Well, somebody can't figure out this horse that well. He got sort of stuck in the railing there. Okay.
Summer's coming soon. Soon the beaten sun. Cheating him? Never. Perhaps he simply does not know how to cook.
Oh, we must have bought something. Did a big hit there. What did we just buy? Should be selling stuff.
Still warm from the oven.
Here for the weapons, we're importing spears, yes. Exporting war bows. Importing large shields. We're exporting dyes. That's what we should be doing.
Bread, freshly baked. You'll not find a wet.
Don't really need him there. A little bit of weight. Go back. Yeah, this is stuff stolen.
Or perhaps it was simply a bad fetch. These things do happen from time to time.
Ah, we're 31 now. That's very good. Yeah, well, I do want to strike, that's for sure.
Poor quality, he said. Impossible. Summer's coming soon, and soon the
New message. Okay. We'll be ready. More raiders coming. So what I think I will do here is Let's hire some mercenaries. Let's get the cheapest one. Oh, okay. Clan now. Where is that? Damn. If I bring them in there, they're just going to get slaughtered. Okay. Maybe we'll wait for a new set of mercenaries to show up. Something a little more affordable, a little less showing up in the bad part of town. But heavy. Yeah, no, we do need to strike. Look at us. Where is Sir Ericus? Well, we can do Ericus. We can do that.
Daily dose of greens. Healthy and hearty.
We will turn out here. Oh, no. What are you doing? Okay, I guess we gotta pause this. Ericus. Ericus lives in this plot here, which grows vegetables as their sideline. He is a granary worker, along with his wife Margaret and son Nickel. So will he fight? Well, let's see. He has in the family 2 war bows, so he and his son are archers. Well, we hope so too. Archers tend to survive better, as long as we don't get overrun by the enemy. New mercenary company available. Hold on. Aha, local thugs. Donnell. How do you pronounce that? That's over here. So let's hire them. Hoping for like a double local thugs, but still signed contract. Yeah, those guys just show up in the wrong spot. Where are they? They're showing up in a very inconvenient spot or something. Where? You gotta let the game play a bit. Oh, here they are. Hello, sir. Are these my brigands? Yeah, these are my brigands. I think it's pretty good. I wouldn't call it history. I would call it society, based in a historical period. To me, history is a series of events and people and leaders and that type of thing. Where this I see very much more as a look at society. You're being a manor lord. You're managing a community. You could turn it into a city, or you can keep it um, a farming community. You can have, even on the early thing, you can have like one have a city, another one have a farming community, that kind of thing. But yeah, as a society, I think it's doing pretty good. You could add history as, put some historical places, facts, events that have a historical, you know, analog to them, whether it's following history or, the idea there's, I don't know, two kings, which do you want to support, or things like that could be done.
Don't be shy, good sirs. Gave the
Look
old
at
dogs
our
a handful of money.
brigands. We got some nearby brigands. They were thinking about becoming bandits, but when we offered them some gold, they decided to well, that's easier. Okay, let's save this. Where if we're doing something really stupid, well, okay, we can go back to it. Is it just, hey, Beam Slam, how you doing? Well, we can check on those. I think it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, Beam Slam. Yes, you still have your chickens. You're currently working at the granary as your day job, with chickens as your. And you and your son are spearmen, which are getting ready to go to war. So, move you guys to here. And what is Arno doing? Well, let's see what Arno's doing. Arno may have. Which one? That's Gemnuska. Around here is Arno. Let's save. That would be. Arno may have been one of the ones that died in that earlier skirmish. I'm guess so, because I think Arno was just right here. So I'm seeing everybody else that's Januska. Oh, there's Arno. Okay, no, Arno. Okay, you're a tanner now. You're currently working in the tannery, and of course you have your orchards. And we're currently mustering out, maybe, or something. I don't know. Yep, you got your shield. That's Arno right there in the green and yellow.
I only sell the finest wares in all the land.
Yes, this is all family based. Okay, so they're out there. We got to take care of all three of those groups all at once. I don't think I have a choice other than that. So, yeah, I think we need to move up this way.
My liege. Move quickly. Your orders. Yes, sire.
Oh, okay.
Sire. Pick up the pace. Your orders. Move quickly.
Get real disruptive moving through the trees. A little less disruptive now. Okay.
Your orders.
Well,
Yes, sire.
let's go fairly long.
Move quickly. Men. Yes,
Long.
sire.
I don't think you want to.
Men. Move quickly, my lord. Pick up the pace. My lord. Move quickly. Sire. Run.
Okay, everyone stop running. You stop running too. Okay, now,
My liege.
again, let's get information here. No, let's do more like that.
Run.
And they're coming after us now. So, let's move you down here. And you guys, about like that.
Forward, my lord.
Hey, ZZ. Regiment is a flank, but well, you fall back a bit. I want you to shoot those guys. I want you to attack these guys. Push forward. You guys need to push forward. You should have at least daggers. Maybe you don't, but these archers are not doing really well here. Archers, give ground. You're gonna win. We've taken way heavy losses on archers. Okay, brigands. Charge here. Okay, there. Okay, guys, you disband. You guys go home. Well, you can't disband outside of your territory. I think that's right. So you head back to your territory. The other two groups. You get back to you. You also get divided. Yeah, we took about half casualties in archers, which I thought were going to be safer, but I did not command them as well as I hoped. We're going to go plunder their camp, or camps.
If I have to spend
We'll put them in the treasury because I need to go get treasury up. Okay, that's built the treasury up. You come home, and I disband you. Yes, we're going to disband you. Stop having to pay for the mercenaries.
pick up the pace.
No, somebody's we just killed a bunch of bandits. Gotta rebuild my archers. Okay, you guys disband. You still have to walk home, but at least you're in your own territory. There we go. Well, now let's see. Oh, I think we lost Eric. We lost Eric. You still have Jemnuska. Still have Arno. Still have Sev. And we still have Beam Slam. Yep, we lost Eric. We should have a funeral for Eric. Yep. We're down to fuel. No fuel. So let's. Get to work and specifically so find wood.
Berries so plump and juicy, you want to eat them by the bushel.
But will the clone like crags? Hmm.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies. You will not find finer wares anywhere else.
New machine. No. I don't know. Maybe some other game. There's. Oh, that's expensive. Crossbowman. Yeah, we don't really have the money for that. Yeah. Heavy mercenary archers, light mercenary archers. We would do better with these guys. Yeah, well, we wouldn't want to torture one of Arno's kids, would we? Well, we've got. How is we could put a well right down here. This way. What is the well gonna be? I haven't built it? I thought I did. Maybe not. Did I misclick that? I could have, I guess. There we go.
You will not find finer wares anywhere else.
Okay. Okay, so we've given up there. Now, animal pen and animal pen. Danish poetry. Uh, let's do hides.
On, laddie.
What? Not that far. There we go. That's where. There's goats. He's sort of stuck in the wall, but hey, that's a goat for you.
Fred, don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Okay, well, we're back up to strength with archers, and we're almost fully up to strength. We were one above before with spear and shieldman. So that's a modest little army. Do a walkthrough? Okay, we can do another one. Maybe you missed our earlier one. I don't know, Arna.
Leather, leather.
It was before the battle, though, so it took a little while.
Finest hides in all the land.
We, I think, bathe more than the rest of our people. And we're getting around here. Okay. Well, wish we could go a little faster. Like a run through. Okay, so well, with that, we're gonna I wanted to come over here. We could just jump here. Here we are. Coming up to our 2 fruit picking hut.
We all know what that means,
And the journey doesn't. Okay, I was hoping to see some berries or something. Yes, not. Oh well. This is the walkthrough.
Perhaps it was simply a bad day. These things can happen.
We gonna harvest the field sometime 17 days. Okay, 17 days.
This is heavier than it looks.
Well, let's open this place up.
Perhaps he simply does not know how to cook properly.
Berries so plump and juicy. You want to eat them by the Look here.
There comes the ale.
Cheating him? Never.
Ooh. Well, seems like we've
We all know what that means.
got all the berries we can this season. It's now in August, so it's sort of post-growing season. Trying to think, Arno. Are you? We're talking about doing more of a walkthrough. I don't know if there's much more to see here,
We all know what that
but
means,
yeah,
don't
it wasn't definitely anything out of the
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
berry pickers to really see. Okay, this one, we're going to go for vegetables. And gotta pick which one. Let's do pigs here.
Gave the old ox a hand for the month old.
Okay, good. They're going out here. Okay, I want to give high priority here. Yes, you died,
Come
Eric.
on, come on.
You perished. You were part of the archers. The archers got ambushed by just a few of the brigands and lost half their strength.
Finest hides in all the land.
We're going to go fallow.
Come on, come on.
Actually, we're going to go wheat.
Berries, berries, bread.
Well, you were part of the big group of archers and wasn't so much individual. The archers just, in this game, the archers do pathetically little. A whole 36 archers got charged by 8 bandits wielding clubs, and they didn't take anybody out with their arrows, so they're pretty pathetic. Yeah, but this is sort of central Germany. This isn't. Do we have somebody working on the clay pits? Yes, we do. I didn't know that we still did. Damn. Okay.
Gave the old ox a hand for the month old grass. Spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nibble.
P36 assault rifles. Maybe.
Feast your eyes on our fine selection. Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Now, if we were to come over here. Oh, we need a small village and more. Whatever. Yeah, okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you all the way up to here. You can another brigands to stand around. I think we'll skip that for the moment.
Feast your eyes on our fine selection, freshly baked and still warm from the oven. Come on, come on.
Okay, so we're humming along pretty good here. Let's see, we need fuel. So we need to, oh, they're still working there. Okay. Maybe we need to designate another area is more what we need to do here. Yeah. I want to clear some of this area and build the manor house over here, I think is the idea. You don't, well, putting out a normal building, you don't have to clear it, but it can, you can clear it. But with building the palisades around the manor house, I'm not sure, so I want to clear the woods. I don't need inside of a castle be filled with trees.
Cheated him? Never. Perhaps he simply does not know how to cook properly.
Now, I guess we do care about fertility, but we could just build in here easy enough. But we gotta get command over the region. Incense. We need 1,000 points. So we have 1,400. So let's do this. Well, I think I'm going to give myself a voice break now here. So I want to thank Arno, Eric, Beam Slam, Jamnuska, Extreme Finger, and we did have another new guy show up on YouTube there for briefly. Whatever his, scrolling back up to see if I can find his name here. Yeah, A100N. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. I should be back tomorrow, hopefully with a few of you guys playing some War Thunder. And on Monday, got Armored Brigade 2 stream on Slytherine's channel. But so I'm doing okay, doing much better than last week. Those of it weren't around. My cold is basically over with, except for I still a bit of stuffy head and still coughing a bit, as you can tell. But I don't feel sick so much. But yeah, I just don't want to over push it. So oh, and ZZ, sorry, didn't say ZZ. Thank you, ZZ. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it shorter today. But what I don't remember, Arno, I'd have to look that up. But sometime maybe 10 a.m. my time out here in the Pacific, something like that, or 10:15, because they do it Monday mornings. They do it 15 minutes after for some strange reason. I don't know. But okay, see you all hopefully tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.